Welcome to another episode of Handlebar Ventures, and today's ride is one of our favorites. We spent the weekend at our family's cabin in West Virginia, and we can't wait to share it with you. We've been coming to this cabin since, before Brian was Brian. We spent the weekend hiking, hanging out with the dogs, riding four-wheelers, grilling over the campfire, and of course, riding bikes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Yeah, this is so slippery. Oh yeah, it's so steep and loose.
How many times did you almost die coming down Pro DH today?
Enough. Doo-doo chop, baby. I don't know, I mean, it's like a little muddy. Woo! We went way too slow off that one, buddy. Not a single person in line. Don't let the secret get out.
Well, that was sick. As the day went on, the trail conditions began to improve. They dried out and were less like wet cement and more like, mud.
Lip and sliding, boy. Woo! Yeet!
After a full day of riding in the slop, we hosed off the bikes after the sun had baked it on there like concrete.
Waterproof, son. What do you say, Chris? How are the conditions today?
Wet and wonderful. Wild and wonderful.
Wild and wonderful West Virginia.
Like the great state of West Virginia. Come here, you.
Well, it looks good, buddy.
All of it looks good.
Beer.
The beer looks cold, and that's what I'm about.
Cold, tasty beverage.
After a burger and a beer, we headed home to the cabin. These cows must have heard that we didn't eat Chick-fil-A for dinner because they didn't want to let us through. The next morning, Teresa weed-whacked around the fire pit so that we could have a fire later that evening. Mila and Sadie played tug-of-war. Then we saddled up on the four-wheelers and headed down to the stream.
Come on, up.
Some saddled up a little bit more gracefully than others.
You ready?
After a full day of venturing, we were hungry. But you can't rush things when you're cooking over an open fire. Patience is key. And that patience paid off. Of course, you can't have a campfire without s'mores. After seeing who could eat the most s'mores, we settled in for the night. The next day, we packed up our things and headed home. But we already can't wait to come back to the cabin. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to follow along on more handlebar ventures.